Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Pisceans and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Pisces. This is about all areas of your life. It's a general reading, not about one area, but everything you need to know from the heavens, the source, the universe, everything you believe in. So let's have a look at what you need to know, what is hidden, what is happening, what is coming, and what is going to give you more empowerment to move forward in any endeavor in your life. My dear Pisces, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you, especially those of you who are watching extra 2 videos in support of my health. I also would like to send you and give you my best regards and best wishes in everything you do. We'll begin the reading with the first most important message for every Piscean. Let's have a look what the heavens and universe are starting to tell you. Okay, so they're saying spend time alone in nature. Meditation about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you. Ask the universe to help you. Gain more perspective and more positive perspective in reference to what you are needing or wanting. So that's very important. Spending time out and breathing is going to help you to reach out to your higher self and then all the way to the heavens or the universe. The next message for all Pisceans, it says trust that the heavens have got a plan for you. They are going to support you to overcome a challenge. You're not going to be alone. Have faith. Don't lose faith. Something wonderful is coming. Something awful is coming to an end and something wonderful is about to start. This is going to happen within 9 weeks from the time you see this reading all the way to September. Trust that the heavens have got a beautiful plan for you. That's a wonderful message. Now, I'm going to take 3 to 4 messages from the tea leaves to see what else you need to know, my dear Pisces, for March. What is more important? What are more important factors? So we got 1. We need just a little bit more. There's another one. So we got 1. And we got 2. And 1 more for Pisces. Okay, so they gave me, wow, too many more. No choice but to take it. Let's have a look what's going on. There's a lot going on, it seems like, in your life. Okay. Right. Something about your career. Paying attention to your work and your career is very important. Don't make a mistake by, slowing down or maybe taking time out and neglecting your career. It's very important that you pay attention to it. And we both agree on this one with me and the tea leaf. The club is the one that's not very good. This is about a negative situation that you might be entering, someone that's making you do something crazy, someone that's the cause of your craziness because of the way they're acting, sometimes this can be deception, this can be betrayal, this can be sometimes vindication, it could be any of that. Okay, according to me, you've got to be very cautious when it comes to the club so that you don't lose your temper, you don't lose your mind, because somebody could be putting you in that position. According to the tea leaf, it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. So be careful. Don't do it, whatever they try to make you. Oh my God, we've got the dagger. That's another one that's awful. A situation that is really causing you to go crazy and really unhappy. Anger, fear, worries, all of it is there. My dear Pisces, this is 10 situations according to the tea leaf. Also fear and worries according to the tea leaf. So just be cautious. Things are going to get better because you got wealth. A lot of money is coming. Money's going to be pouring into your life, and this is going to bring you a lot of blessings and a lot of abundance, which is really wonderful at a time where all that, let's cover them all with wealth. And then the hammock is beautiful, taking time out and moving away from this, healing, mentally being okay, taking time out, like they said at the beginning, meditation. But also the hammock is about vacation, because we only use hammocks when we're going away. We never have time in our real life to ever use hammocks because we're constantly battling the workforce and life. But the hammock also shows time away, being able to take time out, enjoying a holiday, physically, mentally, both being on a vacation, taking a vacation physically and mentally. That's what they're saying. Okay, that is wonderful. Now I'm going to take on one message that will let you know, my dear Pisces, the majority of you, especially about something. Okay, that's very important. It just came out. Something, I'll take one more. Something that you've been having on your mind and you want an answer to. We're just going to take one more, or even guidance. Well, there's one guidance, that's for sure. And there's an answer. I love that. Guidance and answer. I should do that always. should always take 2. Okay, it says speak clearly. Very important to communicate clearly in any kind of endeavor, whatever you're doing, whether it's you're dealing with a justice situation, whether you're dealing with government bodies, whether you're dealing with different associations, work, people, employees, employers, whatever. Communicate clearly. Your expression, your communication is vital to be clear and understood. That's the guidance they're giving you. The second thing is a year from now, it's all going to be done. Whatever the situation that you're thinking about, if you want time frame, they're saying a year from now. So that's wonderful. We got 2 answers. Okay. Actually, I'll put this a little bit down here. Now, I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck. Let's have a look. 2 separate messages. I'll be cutting twice for all Pisces, the majority of Pisces, the truth. And here we go. The first message says that there is going to be a proposal or a proposition. I usually connect this to you, my dear Pisces, because it's got the fish and the cup, and it's a water energy like you. The Page of Cups shows somebody could be coming into your life and proposing an idea that you might enjoy, but investigate, find out what the best course of action is, and then proceed. Okay, so this could be helping you in regard to a situation that you're torn in between 2 jobs, 2 situations, 2 places. It might be in that regard. Money is going to be the solution for that. So there might be a money situation offered. We'll see the truth. Right, the past. Oh my goodness. This shows that you are thinking about leaving the past completely behind you and moving forward. The 6 of Cups. And then it says you are destined to be exceptionally happy and justice will prevail for you. That's for sure. But you are leaving. It looks to me like after a while you are going to be leaving a situation. And the reason you're leaving, you've got to know why you're leaving. A situation that's very conflicting. There's constant battles, fighting all the time. It's coming an end, you're leaving, and you're destined for a great new beginning, a new lease of life. So you have to know that. But you are destined to be quite happy. Justice is going to prevail for you. A lot of your wishes and dreams are going to be established, that's for sure. And like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, or justice can prevail for you without a doubt. It's going to be all for you. Remember also this is connected to October. So by October, you might be, by April, maybe the conflict begins. And by October, and they said a year from now, it could be within a year or could be from October and then a year from now, the timing as to when you are dealing with the situation, confronting it and leaving the past behind and moving forward. All right, let's have a look at the next level, which is, we're going to say 2 messages from this deck. The truth for all Pisceans. Let's have a look what you need to know. So we got the first one, the centennial, and we need just 1 more. The truth. And we've got the scholar. Okay, the scholar is about upgrading your skills, investigating and researching, finding out information. Like I said, with this obstacle and the other matter where it says speak clearly, you need to do that. You need to really, especially with the dagger and the club in the reading, showing that there's a lot of problems that you will be facing with someone. So you've got to, there could be a big conflict. You need to really investigate and research a situation to be 100% what's going on. The centennial is all about determination and certainty. You're certain about something. Your determination is going to open the door for you and get you to your goal and your destination. So remember that. But analyzing and investigating and determination all together are going to be helping you to move on to the next level. Now the next situation is 2 messages from this deck. Again, I'll be dividing it one at a time, and we've got wish fulfillment. Wow. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled, just like the 4 of Wands, where it shows a lot of blessings are going to be pouring into your life to the point where all your wishes, the majority of your wishes, are going to be fulfilled. So the 4 of Wands shows a lot of dreams and wishes being fulfilled, a lot of achievements, getting your dream life, dream home, all that being possible. And now wish fulfillment that comes to the rescue. And again, we've got number 9 connected to the Chinese year of the monkey, or September. 9 weeks from now, there's another 9 was there before, and now we have another 9. 9 is impacting your life. It could be 9 weeks, could be September, nominating when all or the majority of your wishes will be fulfilled. How incredible is that? I love that for you. Absolutely magnificent. Okay, moving on to the next level. And the next level is, so we'll put this one Will it fit here? Yeah, it might fit here. No, but that disappears. Okay, we'll put it just like that. Okay, the next message for all Pisceans. Let's have a look. And the truth of the matter is the Ace of Cups, the greatest gift from the heavens. One that fulfills many areas of your life, not just your love life, money life, happiness, health, dreams. This is very much connected to your wish fulfillment. For many of you, you are getting your wishes fulfilled, money, wealth, abundance, blessings, but most of all, the greatest love of all. This could be the beginning of the greatest love for many, many of you. It's beginning. So that's very interesting. Wish fulfillment and the greatest gift from the heavens. It doesn't get any better. That is incredible. Let's take on 2 messages from another deck. The truth for all Pisceans. Okay, so we got one, and we got one that just opened up. Here we go, which is Capricorn. Capricorn's almost always connected to Pisceans, but there is a situation about a house. Let's have a look at the house. What's going on with this house? It says here, this is all about home and where you belong, your roots, your comfort zone. Safety is important. Family and traditions are very important. There could be a situation where you need structure, more structure in your home, your foundations. Something about building. Some of you might be building something, and the structure of the building might be at question. Shelter, some of you might be looking for shelter, looking for a place where you want to live. Setting boundaries in regard to certain areas of your life, certain areas in your home, maybe setting boundaries. Connected to the letter K for kilo, kiwi fruit. Connected to number 4, April might be marking a time where there's a lot of boundaries that are going to be set in regard to your home and your foundations and where you belong, or questioning where you belong. 4 is also connected to April. It's connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit, and it's connected to people that are born in April who are Aries or Taurus. Very interesting. Right. Now, the next one here, we've got Capricorn. Capricorn shows a year from now. Oh my God, something's happening about a year from now. You might be owning your own home. See here, we've got a year from now. Do you see that? And now here, again, within a year. Within a year. So this is very interesting, and I feel like it's connected maybe to Capricorn. It's connected to someone that has got Capricorn. It's connected to something that is being done excessive and it needs to heal. It's happening too much. Realism is important. You have to be realistic, and you have to be also resourceful. This is about the devil. Something happening too much that needs to stop. It needs to heal. And it's connected to Capricorn. Maybe someone that has Capricorn within them. Okay. So, but justice will prevail for you. You need to know that. Justice is all going to be for you. As for this is Capricorn also. And the number 15 could be 15 weeks from now. And it could be also up to June, or connected to June. June, people that are born in June are Cancer and Gemini. All right. Moving on to the next level. And the next level is to this message. Two messages for all Pisceans. The truth. March onwards. So we got one. There is a situation that is coming to an end. A lot of truth is going to be coming to light, where it shows you that a situation needs to be resolved. It's reached an impasse. There's nothing more you can do. And there is a possibility of leaving. And that's the past, leaving the past behind you. Okay, let's talk about the moon. No, let's talk about the Two of Swords. This is about conflict. We were talking about conflict and you leaving a situation that was conflicting. But cutting corners is not going to do it, but you will be cutting corners, trying to do things. Then finally you'll have the breakthrough. And the breakthrough might be an ending, actually leaving, leaving the past behind you. There's situations to do with lawyers. There could be careers to do with law and order, lawyers, and education to do with law and order, careers to do with law and order, needing a lawyer and order in your life, because we've got all the club and the knife, the dagger, all of that could be connected to needing a lawyer. Pay cuts could be there. There could be a problem where you need to defend yourself because you might be fired. There could be a firing situation with this. So you don't have to worry, because blessings are going to come, but you just do the right thing. Fleeing funds, there could be accusations of funds being stolen or removed or something to an unknown source, but you will be guided as to where these funds are going, where they're fleeing to. Some of you are going to start part-time work. Some of you are going to be doing odd jobs here and there, night shifts, and that's careers in that too. So that's possible also. But the moon is going to reveal a lot of truth for you. That's going to help you, uplift you to move to the next level. Now I'm going to start clarifying. We've taken everything we needed. Yes. Let's have a look at the wish fulfillment. What is that all about for all Pisceans? Yes. There is going to be abundance coming your way. There's going to be a lot of nurturing, loving energy that's going to support you and be by your side, especially at a time where you're going through separation, leaving the past behind you, painful, hurtful truth. There is going to be support without a doubt. Ultimately, you are destined for a happy ever after. As you can see, the Four of Wands is a lot of blessings pouring into your life. I feel like these blessings could be all to do with, let me just take this away, to do with a lot of wealth and to do with someone wonderful entering your life. It could be a Libra entering your life. There is a possibility. That could be a Libra. What else do we have possibility? It could be a Pisces. There could be a Pisces entering your life. Pisces is also very strong, that connects with a Capricorn that connects very well with Pisces. So my dear Pisces, you could be meeting a Capricorn Libra, but ultimately you are destined for a lot of wealth and the happy ever after. The Four of Wands, a very happy situation where a lot of blessings are going to be pouring into your life, giving you that support that you need, taking away all the pain and the anger and the anguish and all the negative that was there, and taking and moving it to a very positive growth. And that's what's happening. You're moving towards positive growth to a very high level. That's going to help you really establish ground and be very, very happy. So that is great. Justice is going to be for you if there is a lawsuit. And ultimately, you are taking a holiday from all of this and leaving it behind. And the nurturing power of the Empress is going to be very supportive in helping you have a lot of happiness in many areas of your life. So that is wonderful. And I'll just put this right next to it, right next to this. Now let's move on to the next level. The next level is, what is this proposal or proposition coming from this person that might be a water energy like yourself? Let's have a look. Wow. Okay, so there's earth energy also in this person. News is coming that's going to give you a go-ahead. I think it's to do with the job. This could be work. Somebody could be offering you work, or somebody that might be employed by you. It's an earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone new entering your life that's very hardworking, very industrious. News is coming to give you the go-ahead to move forward in reference to this proposal or proposition or an inspiration idea. We'll find out as we go to the end. I'm going to leave these here because we're going to investigate who the water energy is, who is the Libra, who is the air energy here, and who's the earth energy here. Because I haven't talked about your soulmates, but your soulmate is earth and fire. So we'll see. And look at the sun will be shining in your path and bringing you a lot of healing and success in every area of your life. Let's move on to the next level, which is the Ace of Cups. What will the Ace of Cups provide all Pisceans? It's going to give you money, a lot of it, a radical change in your life, in your money, and it's going to bring on someone that's got Capricorn in them, which is part of because we've got Capricorn here. This is their mate, and there's the sun again. I'll just see what was the next card. Okay, at a time where you're feeling sad and miserable and really unhappy, there's a Capricorn, because this is the Devil card and it's connected to Capricorn. You got two of them. This is the earth energy that might be coming in your life. This earth energy is part of your soulmate. Number one soulmate for Pisces is earth, and it shows Capricorn in your reading. Capricorn always ends up with Pisces, and fire. So if it's air, if it's a Capricorn that's got air, that becomes your karma that you're dealing with. For those of you who might be leaving behind the past and it's a Capricorn, you'll say, what are you talking about? I'm leaving a Capricorn. A Capricorn can be your karmic situation when they've got a lot of air in them, or any air, because air and earth, they're unhappy and they do make you unhappy too. So otherwise, this is your soulmate. Capricorn with fire, soulmate. A radical change in your money, a lot of blessings coming your way. You are going to be amazed at what's happening, at what's coming, and justice will prevail for you. You are destined for a lot of happiness. You're destined for a lot of wealth, a life-changing wealth. And I feel like everything is going to move itself to give you this happiness, because you know what, you got this twice, this section, the Four of Wands 2 times, with a lot of wealth, with a lot of abundance, with a lot of happiness coming your way. And that is incredible to have both of them in one section, and then having the money right next to the wealth. And this is blessings. Actually, the Four of Wands are blessings pouring into your life. And the Seven of Pentacles is wealth pouring into your life, a radical rise in your money. Out of the blue, a lot of money comes to you, takes you to high levels of wealth and happiness. You see that? Why I keep saying wealth, money, coins, extraordinary amounts of money coming to you, where you have to plan carefully, you have to be patient, how to invest it, where to put it, and you could be putting it into a home or into homes or into businesses. It could be either one, but that's what it's there. Okay, now moving on to the next level. We're going to see what kind of a past are you saying goodbye to. By the way, when I did ask about the Ace of Cups, we got the Capricorn. And that's why it is possible love will begin with someone that's Capricorn. Okay? So the Capricorn gave us also timing. Another important factor with Capricorn is the time of Capricorn, which is December 22nd to January 21st perhaps, or 22nd, and that's when this rise in your money is coming. And this could be possibly for some of you when you do actually meet a Capricorn, because you got that double. You could be meeting in them at December, time of Capricorn. You could be meeting a Capricorn, which is part of your soulmate. That was the most important factor I forgot to mention. Now, a lot of money is coming to you. Sometimes it's inheritance, unexpected, ground-changing money is coming. Let's have a look at, it could be coming from the past, because I was looking at the past while I was shuffling. The truth about the past, justice will prevail for you. The end of a chapter and a wonderful new beginning. So justice is again here. You could be dealing with a Libra or saying goodbye to a Libra. That could be also another one for some Pisceans, especially when your background is Pisces. You're not the sun Pisces. It could be saying goodbye to a Libra. The other fact could be saying goodbye to a karmic chapter, because air doesn't go well with Pisces. So it could be that. Some of you could be saying goodbye to a Libra. And some of you could be saying good morning. No, good day to a Libra, a new one, because Libra can come in your life as an earth energy. Libra, Taurus, which is okay. Plus, if they've got fire in them, it's going to be okay, like a twin flame. So you could be connecting with a twin flame. It can't be a soulmate, because you're not supposed to have air in your soulmate. So Libra, Taurus can't be your soulmate, but it can be your twin flame. There is the end of a chapter. That's why you're saying goodbye to the past. The past is leaving you. It's goodbye. But you are destined to be happy. And you are going to be very happy. And justice will prevail for you. You need to know that, my dear Pisces. You are destined for a lot of happiness and a lot of justice. Especially those of you who are losing jobs or being fired for some reason that's not your fault, or being made to do something that you weren't supposed to do and getting in trouble. Law and order is there too. So you've got to pay attention that justice will prevail for you, but you have to follow all the analyzing and finding what the best course of action is, how to proceed with situations that could be a bit critical. Okay, so that's that. Now we move on to the next level. And the next level is, oh yes, we're going to take two messages from this deck. The truth for all Pisces. Okay, so we got one. Did another one open? No. And I need one more for all Pisces. And there's the other one. Okay. So there is a new love coming in your life. It doesn't say it's a soulmate, but there is new love. So it could be a twin flame, as we have talked about, possibly, because you've got Libra coming and you got Capricorn coming. It could be a Libra Capricorn. It says here, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Faith. Have faith that things are going to work out for you. And then it says a new love. A wonderful new love is entering your life. A new person will stir up, if they haven't already, stir up your romantic feelings. Someone is coming in your life. So let's have a look at words and thoughts. What you've been thinking about, what somebody else is thinking, all of that. What is it all about? It says, I spy on your social media. I spy on social media. Somebody's spying on your social media. I'm sorry for being so toxic. I'm sorry for being so toxic. This could be the past that you're leaving behind that's conflicting and fighting. Your independence is sexy. You find somebody's independence very sexy. So that's that. That's nice. Okay. And now we move on to the next level. And the next level is star signs. Let's see the love that's coming. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be your soulmate? Who is your soulmate? Well, like I said, it's earth and fire. And we've got the earth Capricorn very strong. Fire, I haven't seen anything so far, I think, but we'll find out. So, and the people that you're consumed with, that you're dealing with on a high level, you could be dealing with someone that's got a lot of Capricorn in them. You could be dealing with someone that's got Libra in them. You could be dealing with someone that is, Libra is doubled up. Listen, Capricorn and Libra have doubled up. Okay, that's very important. We've got air energy. Libra is air energy. And we've got earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person is yet to come. You haven't met them maybe yet. Or the earth energy could be Capricorn. Oh my goodness. I'll just put this one here and let's investigate now, okay? Let's go through. Okay, 2 have already opened up. We've got Sagittarius, fire, which is part of your soulmate, and Mars, Aries. Okay, so that's fire energy. We'll put it here. It's your second. So the first is earth, the truth for all Pisces. Okay, we've got Taurus here. We've got the earth energy. And then we've got water, which is right last here because you don't go well with... Oh, no, sorry, you do go well with the water. What am I saying? It's air that you don't go well with. So that could be a twin flame, water, with both of these, or one of them. Sorry, water with one of them is your twin. Water with both of them is your soulmate. Okay, earth, both of these on their own. Fire and earth are your soulmate. You don't need water because you are water. Earth energy, air energy, Aquarius. We got Taurus twice, the truth. We got Sagittarius twice and Aries twice. So fire energy, the truth for all Pisceans, who you're dealing with, who you're consumed with. Taurus is leading the way. You could be with a Aries Taurus, or you could be with a Taurus Gemini. Could be that. So now we've got Scorpio, water energy here. Let's keep going. Oh, what was that jumped out? Uranus, Aquarius. You don't get along much with Aquarius unless it's family. Water energy, Scorpio here. And then we've got, yes, Cancer. And then we've got earth energy, Capricorn. Let's keep going. The truth. We've got double Pisces here, yourself. So water energy. You could be with someone that might have Pisces. We've got Gemini, which is air energy, and Leo, fire energy. You could be with a Gemini Virgo. That would be interesting. That's a twin flame because the earth is there. Sagittarius is here. Air energy. Libra. Let's have a look. The next we've got the Sun, Leo, very strong. Keep going. At the end of this shuffling, I'll find out the majority of you who you're going to be dealing with. What are the signs that you are dealing with or consumed with, or what's coming. Capricorn, Uranus, Aquarius, air energy. You'll be learning all this star signs by the time you keep watching this. You'll learn everything about the star signs and the elements, which is air, which is earth, and so forth. We got Gemini again, and we got the Sun. Mercury hasn't come up, so it's a normal Gemini. It's a normal Libra. Venus hasn't come up. Okay, Pisces, water energy, and Cancer, water energy. It seems to me like a lot of you are dealing with someone that's got strong water energy in them and fire. There's strong fire also there, and of course strong Capricorn, without a doubt. Some of you could be with your soulmate, but they might come sometimes disguised. Okay, now that we got Venus, Jupiter goes here, fire. Now that we have Venus, Venus is Taurus, Libra. So if there's any Libra in the air energy, has to go over there because it's not your average Libra. There it is. It's Taurus, Libra. Okay, let's move on to the next level. And we've got Leo, and we've got Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio. Let's keep going. And we've got Aquarius, and we have Scorpio, Pluto. Let's keep going. We've got Aquarius again. Many of you are dealing with Aquarius. It seems like that would make it a situation where you won't be very happy. Earth energy is this one here because air doesn't go well with water. What's this one? Another Aquarius. The heavens are saying, all right, there's a lot of Aquarius here. Neptune, water energy. Capricorn, earth energy. Capricorn is very strong. It's number one soulmate with fire. Has to be with fire. Venus is here now. Venus, okay, Uranus goes here. Again, Aquarius. Venus, the ruler of Taurus and Libra. So any air energy that's Libra has to go with the earth now because it's not your average water. It's not your average Libra. There's no Libra at all. And Libra is in your reading twice because they haven't came. It's coming. You're not consumed with Libra now because Libra is yet to come. Fire and earth. There's earth and there's fire. I think that's, yeah, I'll do 2 more shuffles or 1 more. I'll do 2. And then that'll be the end of it. Neptune water and Scorpio water. And this could be the final. This is the final one. Here we go. That's it, the truth. And we've got Mercury. Oh, and Pluto. Okay, Pluto, Scorpio. Scorpio has, now the Gemini is not a normal Gemini. It's a Gemini with Earth. So we'll take the Gemini from being just a Gemini air. And it goes into, it's a Virgo Gemini because of Mercury. It unites Virgo with Gemini. Okay, now that we've all done all this, let's talk about this. We're going to start with the Earth energy, your number 1 soulmate. And I think Capricorn's leading, but I'll just see. Maybe I'm wrong. So we've got Mercury, we've got Venus. Let's have a look. Venus, Venus. Capricorn, Venus, Venus, Venus. Oh my goodness. I think Venus Taurus is very strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Taurus Libra. And then we've got 5 Capricorn. And we've got 2. That makes it 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes, Capricorn wins for Pisces. Because you got 2 Capricorns here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for the majority of Pisces, Capricorn is the way to go. This is a soulmate. And with it, just a little bit of fire and you're done. Your soulmate. With a little bit of water, it becomes your twin flame. But the majority of you will be dealing with Capricorn. And overall in the planet now, a lot of Pisceans are dealing with Capricorn. Sometimes Capricorn becomes disguised. You might be with someone that's, born a Gemini that might have Capricorn in the background. Might be born a Libra with Capricorn in the background. They could be Aquarius with Capricorn in the background, or Cuspies, and so forth. So, but of course, when it's air, it's karma. It's not twin flame and it's not soulmate. Okay. The next one comes, which is for the majority of you. After Capricorn comes Taurus, because we've got 6 of it. Taurus, Libra. So it's not just your average Taurus. They've got Libra very strong. Taurus, Libra, which is air again. Air and earth. This can it be a twin flame when there's air there? Not really. Not really. So we'll just leave it there, but it's there. And then there is Gemini, Virgo. Again, wherever there is air, with water, there's conflict. So it's a conflicting situation. But when you have Capricorn, it's pure 100% earth. That's your soulmate. Okay, that's part of your soulmate. The other part that completes it is fire. Talking about that, let's move on to fire. Let's see which fire is taken over. I think it's Leo, but I'll just make sure by calculating which is the highest level for you. For the majority of you, my dear Pisces. So Sagittarius, Leo. I think Leo is leading. Sagittarius could be second, or Mars could be second. Aries, we got 5 Aries. We got 4 Sagittarius. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So leading the way is Leo for the majority of you. You'll be dealing with Leo as your soulmate with Capricorn. Leo, Capricorn is your soulmate, just so you know. If it's a twin flame, it'd probably be a Leo with some sort of a water energy like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with fire. That's your twin flame. Earth, especially Capricorn, not any earth. Capricorn with any kind of water energy or any kind of fire, just one, not both, is your twin flame. But that's not important. I started doing twin flames, but I don't want to talk about them. This is your soulmate. Leo in the fire energy for the majority of you. Second comes either Sagittarius. No, sorry. Second comes Aries. Aries is 5. Leading the way for the second and the fire energy is Aries. And these can also be family and really close friends. Ease friendship. And the third one is Sagittarius. Okay? Family, siblings, and so forth. That's your fire and earth. We've established that. Now we go to the next one, which is your self-water energy. A twin flame can be water and fire. Water and fire. Water and earth. Water and earth, it's a great twin flame. Talking about water, if you have a water energy that you've met and they've got fire, Leo, or any fire, and Capricorn, that would make it a twin flame. That would even make it a soulmate. Okay, that's very important. Fire, which is a fire, and earth are your soulmate. With any water, just a little bit of water, that's still a soulmate. Okay, so let's do this quickly. I think Scorpio is leading the way. Let's have a look if I'm right or wrong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces is very strong. Cancer, Scorpio. All right, so we got 3 Cancer, we got Scorpio, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we got Pisces, 1 2 3 4 5. So leading the way is Scorpio for the majority of you. You might be dealing with someone that is a strong Scorpio. Scorpio always ends up with Pisces as a strong attraction for the majority. Second one is Pisces, 5 of them for the majority, and the final one is Cancer. But the majority of you will be dealing with Scorpio as for your water energy. As for your air energy, which is a little bit of karma, it could be family, it could be friends, Aquarius. But if it's Aquarius and any other sign, there will be disruption for your water, for your equilibrium. So we can't say it's a soulmate. We can't say it's a twin flame. So it can be a karmic situation if you are with someone that has got air in them, especially Aquarius. We're talking about Aquarius. We're not talking about any other energy like Virgo that's got Gemini, or even Taurus that's got Gemini. They can be still a twin flame when there's a little bit of earth there. And if a little bit of fire comes in, it becomes a twin flame. But when the air is there on their own, like just dealing with an Aquarius, it's very difficult, especially if it's an Aquarius with water, because that becomes turbulence. Okay, Air. So this can be a best friend or family. That's why there's so many of them, 2 4 6 7. So the majority of Pisces have got someone that's Aquarius in their life, and some of you could be a Pisces with Aquarius in you. That's why this is coming up, so much of it. And sometimes it can be family on top of everything. So we'll leave it at that. And most of the time it could be a relationship that you might be with someone that might be Virgo, Gemini with Aquarius in them, and that double A can destroy and becomes a destructive karmic situation where it becomes very turbulent and a lot of conflict. Okay, because of the air, there will be a lot of conflict. When it's double, even worse. So I'll leave it with you by you letting us know what you think. Now you know who the earth energy is. For the majority of you is Capricorn, I think. Capricorn was the clear one. Yes, Capricorn. That and you know what's amazing? This card is of Capricorn because they're hard workers. They're very hard working. But then Gemini, Virgo itself is very hard working also. Virgo more than Gemini. So anyway, I'll leave it there. You let me know. First, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. And second, let me know your perspective. The more you tell us your feedback, your reality, we get the perspective. Sorry, I meant we get a bit bigger perspective of what's happening and who these people are. If you all do it, my dear Pisces, we get to understand a fair idea of what's happening. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light. Namaste.